What is up, folks? It's your boy Bob Hollywood here with another exciting review. It's Black History Month, and stereotypically and unfortunately, I am moving on CPT. I don't know what happened. This review was supposed to get done and come out last Thursday, the first day of Black History Month, but I was not on my P's and Q's. I was not prepared. So here we are on the 6th. And I haven't released a video yet because I thought I uploaded my video for yesterday, but I didn't. So anyway, it doesn't matter. Today's video is going to be this Playmates Coneheads figure. We have Beldar. I think if you remember 2 weeks ago, we did Agent Seedling. So we have Beldar in his full flight uniform, and there is a bio on the back. I'm going to read it for you. It says, cleared for entry into Humicarb World's mission, conquest of the wilderness planet Earth, enslavement of the human population, preparation for Remelakian ore vessels to cleave the orb, and finally the removal of its orbs. Protoid Fuel has provided the Beldar unit with a data cylinder outlining the systemic method for eradicating the blunt-skulled beings. Equipped with control collar remote and transparent protective cone covering. Upon completion of mission, the Beldar unit is subject to promotion, and also gives you, his name, his life mate, and everything right above that. I'm gonna put the camera back down. So yeah, we have this guy. I'm not gonna go too much into detail over the packaging. This was bought at clearance with someone, but I bought this for, I don't know, I got all 6 for like 80 bucks. Not even going to do a cutaway because it's so easy to get him out of his plastic prison. Only thing I'm going to do is lower my camera. I'm going to get the recycling out of the way. Stand Beldar there. He has a helmet. He has a stand and a translation card. We're not even going to go over the translation card, but we're going to look at his accessories. This looks like the controller, the remote for the controller that, if you remember the Agent Seedling video, I said Agent Seedling was putting the collar on our Coneheads. It's the other way around. The Coneheads are the ones who control I can't think of words right now. The controller, the controller. They capture Agent Seedling, and yeah. And I also said there were 2 Conehead movies. I believe there is only one. I don't know how I got that confused. Maybe I am from a universe where there are 2 Conehead films. It doesn't matter. And he also comes with this helmet. It has that same Moons of Meatblorp, I believe, logo on there that's on the base. Let's see how it goes onto his head. I would imagine we would turn it around with the Moons of Meatblorp would be in the front. It does not go any lower, so I'm guessing it's not meant to cover his chin. But it's a soft rubber, it goes on. He also has a soft rubber cape that does not come off. It would have kind of been cool if they had it here so it could come off, but I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. I think he looks good. I'm going to take his helmet off of him. I'm going to take his controller out of his hand. We're just going to look at him. He's mostly in gold. Black. I don't know how I said gold. And he also has bronze accents throughout. I think the details in terms of the paint and the design look pretty good. I guess that would go to the costume designer, but the toy makers did a good job as well. There was a lot of detail on the inside of this cape. It's probably the most detail in the figure, but there's also some detail here that looks like rope. I don't know if you can hear that. He's got some detail in his brow. I think he looks good. Let's go over his articulation. His head rotates. I wouldn't say it would go 360 if it wasn't for the cape, the collar of the cape. His arms go up that much. Again, they would rotate 360 if it wasn't for the cape. The cape is, again, soft plastic, but it does not give you much movement. I'm going to move his arms slightly so I can raise his legs. His legs do go, and I'm not going to risk rotating them 360. This piece is hard. So that his right leg doesn't want to give me any more. So there we go. There's 5 points of articulation. I believe Agent Seedling only had 4. I could be mistaken. I can't find my ruler that's in every video. So I'm going to just bust out the measuring tape. And he is 5 3/4 with his head being as large as it is, as long as it is. Let's get some comparisons. Let's bring in the review crew. We're going to bring in the 2 tall boys of the review crew first. So, you know, he can start to gradually feel better about his height. There is Titus O'Neil. And there was Roadblock, a WWE Elite figure, and a Digimon, a Hasbro G.I. Joe classified figure. He comes almost completely to his past his shoulders, really. All right, we're going to do him with John Jones and Winston Zedmore, the cocky version. He's technically taller than Winston because his head's so long, but you can see his face is nowhere near Winston's face. But his head does come above John's shoulders once again. Let's bring some superheroes into the mix. We got the Rangers from the Beast Morphers. And we got Eric Killmonger, even though he's not a superhero technically. I mean, I guess it depends on what side you stand on. And these two, this is supposed to be gold, but it's like a lighter bronze. That's like a slightly darker bronze. Those two look good next to each other. Their colors complement each other. The last few lads we're going to bring in here, we're going to bring in Lando Calrissian. Maybe these two have run across each other in the cosmos. And we're going to bring in Lucio. And again, Beldar is taller than Lando because of that head length. And for our final size comparison, we have Andra. Again, maybe Beldar has been to Eternia, or maybe Andra has been to one of the moons of Meepzorp. I don't know. And then we have Vixen, who doesn't want to cooperate right now. She's about to fall over as soon as I let her go. Oh, she stood up. And both ladies are obviously much taller than our main man here. Not the main man. He is not Lobo, but you get what I'm saying. Anyway, folks, that's it. Short, quick review. No need to really, drag it out. It's a 5-inch and 5 points of articulation figure from the year. We didn't say that. And that's on me. I believe this is 1993. I didn't mean to rhyme there. It's Black History Month, but I'm not meaning to go overboard. Again, I'm sorry that this video came out late. This was supposed to come out 5 days ago. 6 days ago, technically. And it's all good, though, because we all make mistakes. This is one mistake. I'm going to get some other videos out. Again, the video was supposed to come out yesterday. It's also late. But going forward, you can expect the video every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and maybe a special treat on Friday. And then again, if I have what's in the boxes, they come whenever they're available. There's no schedule for that, obviously. But again, I appreciate you being here. If you enjoyed your time here, hit that like button. And if you really enjoyed your time here, hit that subscribe button so you'll know when to come back. Notifications on. And tell me, did you own this figure when you were a kid? Do you own this figure now? Are you a fan of Dan Aykroyd? Bada bing, bada boom. Action figures speak louder than words.